Hello, my name is Carol Kivler, and I'm president of Kivler Communications and Courageous Recovery. After my fourth bout of clinical depression, I decided to share my story, and more importantly, to share a model that I came up with called the Courageous Recovery Model that could help consumers and me get back to wellness and recovery quicker. The model is developed with three attributes. The first attribute is self-awareness. Heightened self-awareness, awareness of your fear of an illness that you may not know much about, an awareness of what is clinical depression. I remember when I was diagnosed back in 1990, neither my family nor I had much information about clinical depression, and there was a lot of fear around the illness itself. Once we were able to research, get information, the fear of clinical depression was lessened when we recognized how prevalent it was. The second attribute is absolute acceptance. Acceptance of oneself and what you have to deal with for the rest of your life. For some, acceptance doesn't come very easily. For me, it took a good 10 years before I accepted I had an illness that I'd have to deal with for the rest of my life. Acceptance that I wasn't less of a person because I had clinical depression and was treated for depression. Once I accepted this illness, my road to recovery was smoother. The third attribute in my recovery model is called total commitment. Commitment to staying well. You see, in the hospital, many times I heard doctors talk about patients and probably talk about me for being something called non-compliant or non-adherent, meaning that I wasn't doing what they were telling me to do. Well, to be non-compliant or to be compliant or adherent, it's because someone else wanted you to do it. One of the things I realized was when I took total responsibility and made a commitment to my own wellness, I stayed in wellness for longer periods of time. There's an old adage that says it takes a village to raise a child. Interestingly enough, it takes a big support system to rally around a person with depression.